Well, really, I heard Barrett say they're watching the screen. So the best way to help the team at that point was to be a decoy. So that's what I did. I think I did a good job acting, throwing my hands up, got Nico open, and I scoring a touchdown, which helped, change the momentum of the game.
Tyler, did you see anything kind of late in that third quarter which opened up those holes for you more so?
It was just sticking to it. At the end of the day, we just knew we couldn't break. We knew it was going to be a physical game coming out there. And at the end of the day, we just got to keep pushing and pushing, and eventually they're going to break before we do. And that's what they did.
Can you take me through the emotions of, getting a win, especially on senior day, and now being full bound as well?
Definitely just excited. I talked about Mike being 35, so he finally got his chance, It's just a big blessing, and I'm just happy for the whole team, just getting the experience being bowl eligible.
It seems like all year you've gotten better as the game goes on. What's the reason for that?
Just keep fighting, At the end of the day, I know how SEC games go. They're just going to keep bumping and bumping, We just got to stay on our grind, and that's what I told the O-line. And they did an incredible job today just fighting through adversity, At the end of the day, first quarter, things was tight, Second quarter, the same thing. But I just told them at halftime, if we just keep pushing, they're going to break eventually, And today, we imposed our will on them.
Tyler, can you kind of walk us through what you were seeing on that overtime touchdown and the two-point conversion?
Well, on the touchdown, I had full confidence that I was going to score. They just weren't really physical going into the last drive. And we knew that we had them beat. Just mentally. But the two-point conversion, I didn't see what happened. I just saw the ball go up, and I'm like, ooh, I hope somebody catch it. And DP caught it. And I'm just very happy for him. So had that moment, just to help the team. I'm pretty sure he was very ecstatic too.
You were like the second read on there. Did you think there's a chance?
Really out the first read. So when the ball was in the air, I was scared because I was like, I don't know if I was supposed to get the ball. I don't know if I messed up. But luckily we came down with it and won the game. So that's all that matters.
What goes through your head when you guys decide to go for two there? Is it for you waiting to find out, or do you know in your head, hey, we're going to go here?
Oh, Coach Drink said it from the jump. He was like, we're going for two. And I just had complete confidence in what he had planned for us. And the play, I told him, let's stick to it. Let's not just follow our gut. And that's what we did. And we came out victorious.
Where were you in that dog pile at the end?
Actually, I was on the right side. I was actually far away from it. I was just kind of tired. I didn't want to get too clogged up in there. But I congratulated DP and everything and the whole team and our O-line for just sticking with us and just coming out with the win.
Tyler, the boos were kind of impossible to ignore. Just to see him kind of stick in there and get it done in the end. What does that say about his drive?
Yeah, it just shows that he's just a great person. At the end of the day, fans want to just see certain things, And it takes a strong man to sit there and be confident in himself and his ability. And I told Connor at the end of the day, that's what adversity is, At the end of the day, everything's not going to be sunshine and rainbows out there. And today just showed just a lot of grit, and passion for the game, and he came out victorious. The last play, the ball was in his hands, and he delivered for our team, and that's the best thing that we can ask for.
What can a play like that do for the quarterback's confidence?
Build it, Of course, everybody wants to 300 yards, 5 touchdowns, 6 touchdowns, all these big numbers. But at the end of the day, if we win the game, that's all that matters, And that's what he did for us. He won us the game.
Tyler, what were the emotions like before the game, just going through senior day?
I was fine, I was happy, because it's senior day. But at the end of the day, I was just happy to see my parents smile, It was just a good feeling going out there to see them, I was making them proud, And that just makes me proud, If I can put a smile on my parents' face, that's all that matters.
Eli said when he entered here, there are teams that are trying to get through the end of the regular season, and there are teams that are trying to get better.
Right.
How has he turned you guys into a team that's trying to get better? What has he done to kind of keep you guys on this momentum swing here lately?
Yeah, definitely. He just talked about having a 4-quarter fight mentality. At the end of the day, like I said before, everything's not going to go perfect, But being able to fight all through the 4 quarters, that's all that matters, And that's all they ask for, and just fighting through adversity. And I feel like each week we just show more grit as a team, And right now we're on a good winning streak, and I hope we just keep it going.
What were your emotions walking off or getting carried off the field? You've seen so many other seniors.
Right. Definitely being here for 4 years, I definitely seen a lot of people get carried off. But I didn't know how bad it hurt, My legs, my booty was hurting, And Elijah and BJ wasn't doing a real good job of keeping it together, so I was spread out, It wasn't the best feeling. It looked good on my face, but I felt like my quads was doing more of the work than what they were doing. So, yeah.
You guys don't practice that?
No, we don't. We do not practice.
How did you pick your rock? It seemed like
oh yeah, I got a little rock because, you know, my arms, you know, I was a little bit tired. I didn't want to be carrying it and they carrying me and I dropped the rock and then fall, you know. Just I didn't want it to look too ugly, so I got a small rock so I can hide it, you know, so we had a successful mission going out.
Anything else for Tyler? Thank you, sir.
Appreciate y'all.